cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone.
Chicago, Happy New Year. Make sure you get drunk, don't drink and drive, but get wasted, do stupid stuff, and enjoy it.
That can only mean one thing.
All good advice. All good advice. Welcome back to Countdown Chicago 2016. I got to tell you, this is going to be a jam-packed night. We're going to have so much fun. And this being our 25th year, we hope that you're all running to the TV right now. But what has been happening out in the suburbs?
Well, I'll tell you, this is an innovation here. I just hope the burglar alarm didn't go off. And I don't want you guys stealing anything. Let's go back to Terrell and G in somebody's house.
Wow.
Thanks so much, Mark and Janet. No, you're right. We didn't set off any alarms. But you know what? We can finally reveal our top secret location because, you know, Terrell and I have been on the road for a long time today.
Yeah, like 5 hours.
We
Really.
made a lot of pit stops. We are in the beautiful suburb of Lockport. Yay! We're here in Lockport.
This is Aaron, the owner of the house. Aaron, what is this like for you? Why did you even throw your house into the cars for this?
I tell you, I was just so thrilled to share our evening with you guys. I'm ecstatic that we actually won the Crasher Bash. This is awesome.
So listen, Aaron, what do you want to say to everybody out there? Because, you know, everybody thinks they know how to party in the city, but the suburbs, they know how to do it, right?
We know how to rock it, man. I tell you, this is it. Yeah.
So, you know what? Since you mentioned that, let me just give everybody a look at this man cave that you like to call it, in the ultimate man cave at that. Take a walk with me as we go back here. Hey, this is like the bar that never ends. Look at how many people we've got here. What's in that cup right there, by the way?
A little vodka.
A little vodka? Yes. I hear Jell-O shots are back there. Save 2 for me, please. Thank you. As we keep coming up back, make room, guys, make room. It just keeps going and going and going and going. And then back here at the very end, we've got food, and you will not believe what is outside. We are not going to tell you now.
You've got to stick around to see what's outside and what might happen a little bit later. But you know what? We have to thank Aaron for letting us into his home. You know what? He is a true lover of Chicago Blackhawks, and we also have to say thank you for his service because he's retired Air Force. So thank you so much, Aaron. Hey, stick around.
Yep, guys, right about. We'll send it back out to you guys.
They are having a lot of fun.
Oh, they're having a good time out there. G and Terrell, I'll tell you what, you're having a house party. This is like the world's largest house party. I cannot believe how many people are celebrating right now with Chance the Rapper on stage.
Well, let me tell you why. He was just named one of Chicago Magazine's Chicagoans of the Year. He was just on SNL, as we talked about a couple of weeks ago. There is no one hotter in Chicago right now than Chance the Rapper. And I pulled a few of my little strings.
Not bad.
And I got an interview with him right before his set started. Take a look. Chance, Happy New Year's Eve. Oh, happy 2016 around the corner.
Almost.
This has been an amazing 2015 for you.
It's been a great year.
What has been the highlight of the year for you?
There's a lot of things. SNL was awesome. I think the number one thing though is tonight though.
Tonight. Okay, so what's going to happen tonight?
Tonight there's 20,000 Chicago and Chicagoland kids filling up this arena so I can play my last show of the year. Skrillex is here.
And you worked with Skrillex before.
That's my buddy. Shouts out to Sonny. Shouts out to Tim. Those are my guys. Yeah, no, we worked on a couple of records. He's worked with the whole band, The Social Experiment. And yeah, he's my buddy, so we got some special stuff planned tonight.
So what does an artist do to get ready to perform in front of 20,000 people in Rosemont at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center on the last day of 2015?
Preparation. I hug my family. My whole family's here. I do like 2,000 or 3,000 push-ups.
Shut up. Do you really?
Yeah, right before the show.
You want to do your last 20 with me?
I'll do. Do you really want to do push-ups?
No.
Yeah.
Now, hey, don't let the gun show fool you. I can't.
No, you actually got it. No, you got it.
Okay, so 2016 is around the corner. I know one of your latest big things is the warmest winter coat drive. Tell folks what you want them to do going into 2016.
Yeah, so, you know, Chicago, we have one of the coldest winters in America.
Yeah.
And it gets the coldest right after Christmas. So we want to give to the homeless and people in need by hooking them up with empowerment coats. We have a donation website set up at warmestwinterchicago.com. The coolest thing about the jackets, though, is not only is it self-heating and water resistant, but it has a hatch on the back of it that flips down and turns into a sleeping bag.
Right.
For those cold nights. And it's a two-part plan where half of it is
to
the
get
coats,
the coats.
but
The factory.
Yeah.
I have not forgotten about that. You ideally want to get one. No,
Yeah.
you do.
So
you want to get a factory here in Chicago because there's one in Detroit.
Yeah, and we're well on our way. We're almost $70,000 in, but we got till you already know about it.
That's what I'm talking about.
January 6th, warmestwinterchicago.com. Make a donation.
All right, I already made my donation, so I'm good for 2015.
Thank you so much,
Chance the Rapper going into 2016. Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, he is so hot. My 17-year-old son, Jack, has loved him ever since he began his career. He is really, really good.
He is super hot. You know what? This is better. This is very nice.
Thank you. I got it from my friend, Shari Baloney.
Really?
Yeah, she has a great thing.
You know, I made this out of what you wore last year.
Oh, thank you very much.
I hope you like that.
It glows in the moonlight. Speaking of moonlight, let's go out to Moonlight Studios.
Right, thanks. Voyager 2016, this is a party that is truly out of this world, and it is visually stunning.
And joining us now is the Canvas Director of Operations, Preston Jones. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thank you for being here, guys.
This space is unique, nothing like anything else in Chicago. Can you tell us the concept behind Voyager 2016?
Yeah. So Voyager is based on, it's got a really cool backstory. In the 1970s, some of you may be familiar with NASA launching the Twin Voyager space program. And on the side of these probes, this part of the story is true, is a golden disc. And this golden disc is loaded with art and music and science, an EKG of a woman falling in love. And Voyager 1, still true, part of the story, left our solar system in 2012, carrying with it this disc. A very human, kind of hopeful thing to do, you know? And the part of the story that we make up is that it crash lands on a planet. There's a civilization there. They find this disc, they absorb its information, they're so inspired by what they found that they create a celebration of the best and most beautiful of what Earth has to offer. But they don't do that on Earth, they do that on their planet.
I love this, and I love that it's the best of what Earth has to offer. And this is your third year doing this, right?
It
so
is.
Every time you've done this, it's a whole different out-of-Earth experience.
That's right. Our team of this year, about 100 artists and volunteers and producers and projection mapping artists and musicians, take over a venue and truly turn it into an otherworldly planet. And that's what you're going to see throughout the evening tonight.
It's truly spectacular. Thank you. And now we're going to send it over to Jose, who's in another cool space.